Yo, Five Guys. It looks like it's open. I missed the announcement, apparently. Let's go! Well, hello there, and welcome to my Tuesday. We are at it once again. Costco, Restaurant Depot, shop for our customers. Other than that, nothing else on the agenda. I am looking at purchasing some ND filters for the Pocket 3, and so I'm kind of like looking at reviews, price points, what filters each set comes with. One thing I watched this morning, this one brand that I never heard of, the ND filters fit on. Once you attach the ND filter and you close the Pocket 3, like it stays on. That's something I want. I want to make sure that like if I throw an ND filter on this thing, I don't have to take it off, put the camera back in my pocket every time. That'd get tedious, and I'd probably not use them. So that's a +1 for this one brand. Just about 1 o'clock, we're on the road. We're gonna hit up 3 customers and get them on the app. And then we're gonna make a stop on the way home to a 4th customer just to check in. We got them on the app last week. I got these gift trays that my Spice guy made. And so originally, they were supposed to be for Christmas, but he was late. Different things happened. I didn't get them in time, so now I've got them. And so now I'm just, as I make customer visits, I'm bringing them along with me. So 4 trays, 4 visits. First visit complete, and the district manager that I met with last week was actually there, so that made things a lot easier. He was already prepared for me. So real simple. And actually, that's the first time I've actually met that kitchen manager. I've talked to him a dozen times on the phone because he's one of the old school guys that would call his order in. In fact, the other guy I'm going to meet today is also the other old school. So 3 stores would call their orders in, 3 stores would email their orders in or text, which I kept breaking about that. And so, yeah, got him on board. I'm heading to my next customer to get on the app, but we actually just got a new customer this week, first order from him. And it's someone who referred to us, and I talked to her on the phone numerous times. I gave her price sheet, and that's what she ordered from. So I'm actually going to stop by since it's right here and introduce myself and meet her and just make sure everything was good and she was happy with her first delivery. If I can find a parking spot, holy crap.
That gives everybody a starting point regardless of where they are, because there was such a large variance of people like that.
All right, we have success. 3 new customers on the app. Feels great. The last one was a little older gentleman. He's like, my son will figure it out. He's good with the apps. I'm like, okay, just so as long as you use the app, I don't care who's doing it. Anyway, this customer is down in Old Town Glendale, so we are down in Old Town Glendale, and which means we're gonna go and grab, coffee. This is called the Danny. It's a snickerdoodle dirty chai. Delicious. Bryce would love it. So right as I was walking up to the coffee shop, this gentleman was coming out with 2 carts, a wheelchair and a cart. And he pushed the wheelchair out the front door, and it didn't stop. And it went straight into the street and dumped over all his belongings. And of course, now he's in the middle of the street. He's got to stop his one cart to go pick up his other cart, and well, I stopped to help him out. No reason to let him sit there and try to, pick everything up himself. But Yeah, just a moment there where you're just like, you look at someone like that and you're like, this is literally everything the person owns right here, and these 2 carts. One of the things I've been trying to do more in my 40s is to slow down, which I definitely feel like I am just naturally, but slow down and look around. And you see something like that, and it's a moment in time that very quickly hits you in the face, and it makes me appreciate what I have. I think this day and age, it's easy to think about the things you don't have, complain about the things you don't have, complain about the things that you wish you had, and instead of looking at the things you have, being appreciative of what you have, being happy with what you have. I'm guilty of that. I think all of us are guilty of that at some point in time. I have a home. I have a car. I have 2 refrigerators and a pantry full of food. I have a closet full of clothes. I have a warm, comfortable bed. I have a family. I'm pretty damn lucky. When you think of it that way, I'm pretty damn lucky.
Tremaine said, we don't have to top it. We just have to be funny. And I'm like, okay, that made me free.
All right, gym time. Even though it's 4 o'clock, gotta get this done. Tiffany's turned me on to this podcast I've been listening to. I don't listen to every episode, and also the topic that they list in the title is usually in the first like 10-15 minutes, and it's like an hour-long podcast, and after that they just kind of talk about, dad stuff, relationship stuff in the news, whatever. So it works for me. I listen to the first 15-20 minutes. Anyways, last 2 episodes have been really heavily on, like, obviously New Year's, so it's like protein goals and changing your diet. And the one I listened to today was like these 4 steps to like lose body fat, lower your body fat percentage. And it's like all common sense, but it's like when you hear someone say it and they put it a certain way, you're like, oh yeah, I could do that. And the first thing it starts with is strength training. Get in the gym 3 days a week. 3 days a week minimum, and you'll see changes. So, a little reminder, as much as I don't want to, I need to. Okay, back from the gym. I don't know, I'm not sure where Sierra's at. She opened this morning, so I know she's not working. And it's Tuesday, so it's not internship day. So she must be out with some friends. Tiffany should be home probably in the next 20-30 minutes, if not already on her way. I got my steps in for the day already. And it was killer arm workout. So my arms are like that spaghetti. Ugh. Anyway, so we're going to hit the couch and watch some vlogs until Tiffany gets home. And she said that we're doing ground beef tacos. So I'm all for that. And I'm almost caught up. I watched a couple vlogs this morning. And I want to say I'm like a day or 2 off. Maybe a day off. Let's see if it's... Yeah, 2 days ago. So the funny thing is me like talking about how far behind I am on vlogs is nostalgic to like the early 2005, 2006, 2007 days when I was real big on my RSS feeds. I used the Google RSS feeds where I would like subscribe to blogs, and then you'd log in and it looked like Gmail, right? You would just have blog posts or YouTube videos or anything you could subscribe to, but via RSS, so podcasts, that kind of thing, and it'd just be in a queue. And I would literally just go through everyone's oldest to newest and just all my subscriptions and go through it. And I'd, read, watch, comment. And that was like my nightly routine when the kids were in bed. And I feel like those days where I'm like, go to the oldest vlog and, watch them up to the newest ones. The problem is I keep adding more channels, so it's getting harder and harder. To just watch the vlogs that like I really want to watch every day, And then there's just a lot that I skip and I feel bad. This is a quick lesson for all you YouTubers that are watching this right now that post content on YouTube. I subscribe to almost 200 channels. And I have got my, 12, 15 that I try to keep up with as much as possible. So that means the other 100 and, call it 75, I don't keep up with. Therefore, I'm not watching when they post. Now, if it's a channel that posts maybe once a month or once in a blue moon, yeah, I'm jumping on that. Like, oh, sweet, they posted something. But I watch a lot of people that are daily. I watch a lot of people that are multiple times a week. And it is damn near, it is impossible. I'm just going to say it's impossible to keep up with everybody. I have to pick and choose who I watch. And so, like right now, I'm 2 days back. I found the last vlog I watched. The next video in my queue is a 32-minute video. Okay, it's a newer channel that I've only watched 1 or 2 videos of. So I'm not quite invested in this person yet. So I'm probably gonna skip that video. Next video, 8 minutes. I'm curious about the topic, but then right next to him is one of my channels that I try to keep up with, 13-minute vlog. I'm gonna watch that one. So I just skipped 2 videos to watch this one. The next video, a 37-minute video of a new channel that I haven't watched 1 video of. And I'm like, okay. And then I don't know, this is a collaboration video. I'm not interested in it at all, but it's a collaboration with a channel that I do subscribe to. So that's a skip. This is something I talked about in yesterday's vlog. And so I'm going to reiterate here. I watch vlogs and I pay attention to YouTube and things, and I take notes, right? Sometimes mental notes, sometimes literal notes. And this is an example right here, right now, of something that I was thinking about yesterday. I didn't say it out loud, but this is something I was thinking about. If you only post 1 video a week or 1 video a month, make it as long as possible. Like as long as much footage as you have, cram it in there, cram it in there. 30 minutes, 40 minutes, an hour, have at it, right? If you're only posting like every once in a while. But I feel like if I'm gonna say me, not you, but if we're daily vloggers, I think 30 minutes is too long. A 30-minute video every single day, like I guess there's no. Are there any daily shows that are 30 minutes long other than the news? Other than a news show, sitcoms are once a week, right? Like all TV shows are once a week, and so it's either 30 minutes or an hour, and it's once a week. And I feel like that's normal. That's okay. But a daily video, I'm thinking I need to bring it down. I'm thinking like 20 is on the high end, 15 is probably the sweet spot, I think today's was like 13. I'm saying this, but I'm going to preface it with this. A vlog should be as long as it takes to convey the message, to convey the story. And also with as much footage as you have shot that's interesting and not too long-winded and too boring. That's why I try to change my shots, try to change my angles, change my locations. I'm having this conversation with you, but I'm trying to keep it somewhat interesting even though I'm just sitting on this couch. And you do that by changing angles, changing views, and if possible, change locations. I'm not getting up right now because I'm getting ready to watch some vlogs, but I'm going on this little tangent, on this little rant. So hopefully that makes sense. Just one of the things I was thinking about yesterday when I was saying how I was like, I pay attention to what I'm watching, pay attention to YouTube, take notes. And one of the notes I'm taking and I'm kind of posing on myself is that I think that like 25 to 35 minute long vlogs daily is too long. I did put a poll up on my channel a few weeks ago, and like 10 to 20 minutes was the majority. I think 65% of people said 10 to 20 minutes is the sweet spot. So my suspicions are validated by that. The next one was 20 plus, and hardly any, like very little shows less than 10 minutes. So the good news is everybody wants longer videos for vlogs. Like I said, the sweet spot though seems to be that 10 to 20 range. So food for thought. 5:45, Tiffany's home in the kitchen making dinner. As I said earlier, ground beef tacos. We got some, what was that, 94.7 or 94.6?
96.4.
96.4 lean ground beef. Some onions. And we're doing spicy Mexican style rice cauliflower. Yum. Some seasoned black beans. The whole spread going on here for Taco Tuesday. Taco seasoning, spicy. This Siete brand is awesome. If you ever find their chips or anything, pretty much anything they make has been awesome. This is the taco seasoning we're gonna go with tonight. That's what I like, it's spicy. Look at this. This is the cauliflower rice. Looks awesome. Greek yogurt on it. Plain Greek yogurt. The better sour cream. I know it sounds weird, but I mean it. Like, when you put this on something or mix it in something, it's basically like sour cream, but you're getting protein. This is the last of my habanero jack cheese. I've somehow gotten through basically 5 pounds. I would say this is probably, what do you think, it's about 2 pounds? Come on, you work out.
Weigh it.
Weigh it. Weigh it. Weigh it. 1.6. So, 1.5. Tiffany's favorite hot sauce right here. Oh, yes, this one right here. The goat. The taco goat from Big Red's local farmer's market. It's a new sauce. Taco riding a goat. The taco goat. Oh my goodness, look at that. She is so excited.
I am.
She's finally a foodie, guys. It's just with her own food.
Oh, it's spicy.
The rice is?
Yes.
Really?
It's, you know it's cauliflower rice, right?
Yes. Yeah. Sorry, I know.
But with jalapenos.
And since the tacos are the most important part, we're gonna make the tacos first, and then we'll come back for our sides. Damn it! I've got this new habit of I stop recording to reset the camera, and then I forget to hit record again. So I just built my tacos, and you missed that whole sequence. I was just talking to myself. But anyway, there's 4 tacos. I was saying how the toppings are the most important part. That's everyone's favorite part. Just like pizza, right? Like people talk about the cheese, talk about the dough, talk about the sauce, but it's like you can have an amazing cheese pizza, but the moment you add a topping to that, it's instantly better, right? Burgers, tacos, it's all the same, right? You build upon it. Yeah, this is good, but then you keep adding more to it and it gets better. I feel the same way about tacos. So, got the goat sauce on there, side of the Greek yogurt to dip it in. We're gonna save the sides for later. The rice is good though, cauliflower rice, just spicy.
Mm-hmm.
Like some literal caveman drawings in a little cove, and you can see burnt black burnt stuff on the rock because you can tell someone had a fire there.
9 p.m. on the dot. I just wrapped up a show that actually started an hour and a half ago, but as you saw, we got a call from Bryce, and it was kind of our weekly FaceTime call. We didn't do that over the weekend. We usually do it on the weekends, but I talked to him. I got a chance to talk to him. I got to talk to him about YouTube and vlogging and whatnot. So this was more of a how's school, how was your first week of classes, teachers, that sort of thing. And he had no school yesterday because of the holiday, and he went for a hike. So he actually vlogged it, and that video should be up the same day this vlog is. So Living Life with Bryce, go check it out. He's been killing it with his YouTube videos lately. Very proud. But before I wrap up this vlog, real quick, I made a purchase today, and it just got delivered moments ago. So tomorrow we are going to be testing out some ND filters for the Pocket 3. I'll tell you all about the brand that I got, the reason why I got these, and what they are in the first place if you're not sure what ND filters are. So stay tuned. Tomorrow will be a walk and talk vlog because you use these out in the sun. And that's all I'm going to say. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate you as always. Vlog on.